Hello YouTube, Benchmade55 here, embarking on another project. This is going to be to put up solar. What I'm going to do is put up 8 100-watt solar panels. Here's the beginning of the battery bank. These are batteries that were used in a cell tower, and for battery backup for that. And they typically use them for 2 to 3 years, even though it's a 10-year battery, and rotate them out and put in new ones. And so I found these on Craigslist for a super deal. They are 126 amp hour each, and they're 12 volt. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And then from that point there, I will be going up here and mounting. I'm putting some panels up and stuff that will go right there, and that will have the other components there. So let me show you some of the other components that we have here. I kind of laid them out. Now keep in mind, I've never done solar before, so the first thing that I had to do was get photovoltaic design and installation for dummies. So I read that book. I've read a lot of other stuff. Watch YouTube. Watch lots of people what they've done. So that's where I started gathering information. And so, like I showed you before, the batteries will be there on the ground where I have them on a piece of plywood. Then it will go up to the shelf that I'm going to build. And there will be a power inverter, and what that does is that turns your power into from DC voltage into AC voltage for so you can run whatever you want off of that is within the tolerances. And it has a couple of, I don't know if you can see that right here, plugs. 3 plugs, off and on switch. You can hook up USB, and then a low power level indicator. There will be the cable that will be used to connect from the power inverter to the charge controller. This is a TriStar solar charge controller. Now I tried to find everything, Craigslist, here and there, used or slightly used, or somebody bought it and they just never had the instance to use it. So it's basically brand new. And then in between the different circuits, there will go, I'll be putting fuse disconnects so that I don't get zapped if I want to work on a different section. And I have a couple of those. I mean, these are non-fused. And I have, just an example, fuse blocks like this here. This is the fuses. So there will be a bunch of these in between the different components, just in case something catastrophic happens and I don't lose everything and just pop off the fuses. Now to interconnect the batteries that I'm going to connect, I bought this this cable here. It's a welder's cable, and it has as you can see, it's a lot easier to work with. Oh, there you go. You see, it's there it goes. It's very fine strands, and it's very flexible. So it was a lot cheaper to go and buy that. And then I bought these connectors and cut up all the wires, as you can see, and then silver soldered the connector to the wire, and then put the tape, and I got some red because I just like to color code stuff, and then for the black tape, and that'll be the negative, and that'll be the positive. And then we have some ground wire, because you have to take the solar panels and ground them from the roof all the way down, so that you get some a short or lightning. Hopefully that'll help protect a little bit. This is some nice wire here that I use to interconnect some of the components for the fuses and stuff. This is the wire with these special connectors that are used. I forgot what they're called, C4 or something. Maybe that's not it. I think that's an explosive. But these are connectors, and then I have bags full of them. And then, so I can cut this because I bought it bulk, solar wire. And then you have these connectors that have, we'll take 2 prongs, and then from one into 1 prong, and then you can this way interconnect all of the solar panels together. There's an example of, let's see, you can see all the lights reflecting in there. But anyway, that's one of the solar panels. I have 4 of one brand and 4 of another because I found them used and on sale and stuff. Let's see what else we got there. Some connectors to keep everything nice and neat, and I like this because it's a camo pack. You see that? Yeah, nobody will be able to see my solar. And this is a special panel that goes up, and you use a flashing, put this on the roof, slides up underneath a shingle, and then you have this block here, and it'll have a gasket and stuff, and it'll go straight through into the roof joist, and that will give you a good connection. And then I'm going to attach the solar panels to, where is it? There we go. I have this. This is called Unistrut, and it's galvanized, and it was the cheapest way that I could find to go, and pretty lightweight. So that is the, oh, did you get dizzy there again? So that's all the components that I have right now, and I'll probably need something else, but I hate to have to go to the store, and actually I just like staying at the homestead as much as I can. So that's all the components that I've been gathering up, and I have some other extras in case I don't, I find out I need something, which I'm sure I will. And so I'm going to get rolling, and I'll try to show you as we go along here what I'm doing and what I learn and what mistakes I make and how I rectify them. Okay, well, this is Benchmade 55, over and out.